no? With this condition that is set. After 1 hour meditation, we have the 120 pull bow, no? With the ceremony of give and take action, 4 position foundation, and inheriting the heart of God. No? Then that's 120 pull bow. Then after that, that's where the Hondoke will start. No? So every day that's the session. And basically he gave us very important message during the time. All national leaders in Asia were there. There are 3 points that he really emphasized that we need to implement in our church or in our movement. So first point is transparency. And this time in Korea, they really started to set the model in Korea, and that's the reason why he focused in Korea together with Kook Jinim. And yeah, transparency means everything should be transparent. Everybody can see the records, where the money come from and where the money goes, especially the finance side. And also, even the responsibility should be very clear. And if you heard about Kook Jinim, he's the one who also turned around our movement in Korea. He said, for 30 years, our movement almost stopped to grow in Korea. Ibig sabihin, yung numbers of membership, instead of going up, it goes down year by year. But in the last 2 years, it started to grow up. And yung nag-lead ng witnessing doon, si Irikawa-san, a Japanese, 7 couples. Then he also shared to us, at first, many of the Korean leaders opposed. If they are Koreans, even they themselves cannot do it, how can a Japanese national would do in Korea? But anyway, as they really implement the witnessing program, then it started to grow. I think in the last 2 years, from 12,000, it reaches to 18,000 membership in Korea. And he also told us economically, Korea is being supported by our Japan church, like $100 million a year. But for this year, they did not support anything. But our Korean movement started to develop. And I think they earned $50 million this year. Last year, 2009. It means there's a turn around of our movement in Korea. Even in the media, si Kook Jinim had been meron siyang schedule talaga na he's had been interviewed by the media and also with Young Jinim. So with this exposure, it's starting to become more positive and positive. Kaya yung movement natin sa Korea started to really develop. And even yung Tong-il group, even one of the pinag-aaralan as a case study in Yonsei University. Kasi nga, kung paano nag-turn around yung business group from a losing end, biglang nag-grow. And especially the Christian group are very worried, start to worry, because our movement is really making something there in Korea. And he told us that once they set the model in Korea, then all of our movement in the world will follow. It means, these things. So first point is transparency. Then second point is yung decision ng movement natin should be the decision of the congregation. It means it's not only one person will decide or few people will decide, but as much as possible it should be the decision of our congregation. In our Philippine movement as of now, actually we started since there's a change of continental director, si Dr. Yong. i-form the UCC. No? This is the Unification Central Committee in the Philippines. They're composed of our former national leaders and also department heads. And anyway, the decision of our Philippine movement will not be decided by national leader alone, no? But it should be with this body of the UCC. It means everything will be discussed there and the decision will be made. And I believe with that setup, then we don't have to worry kahit sino ang maging national leader. No? Because the UCC will decide, and all the programs that are being decided by the UCC, then it will continually be carried over sa next leadership. And yeah, and also our CD wanted to have a lifetime period for leadership. No? Ibig sabihin, maybe after 3 or 4 years, there will be another election for national leadership. No? So it will not be like a very long time. No? So at least some certain period of time. But the UCC will always be there, no? To really back it up and to really make the decision for our movement in the Philippines. Okay. Then third point is yung you have to systematize. No? Ibig sabihin, especially like our management, our operation, our educational program, no? Should be more systematic. This time we are also focusing on that, how we can systematize what we are doing. Para everything will become more clearer. No? We are transparent, and we can have really the voice of our members of the movement in general. Then after that, it can be more systematized. No? And I think this is the 3 points that we really wanted to we can implement in our respective countries. And yeah. So after I stayed in Taiwan for almost 5 days. We also attended the blessing there in Taiwan, PNC blessing. And yeah, after that, when we came back to the Philippines, we have a series of meetings, no? Especially with the change of leadership, and also we have to settle many kinds of situations. No? I believe you have read through the internet and many things, no? You have heard. And it will be clarified to you later. No? But anyway, this last month of January, we start to settle down. Yeah, now we are on the planning stage. Yeah, for me personally, I want to really reach out. What are really the strengths of our movement as a Philippine movement? Of course, our strength and our weaknesses. Then from that point, how we can really develop our Philippine movement. And anyway, this time, one of our goals for this year, 2010, is to set pioneering. It's like the inspiration given to us by our continental director to pioneer 100 cities throughout the nation. And just last February 1, actually we started the training of pioneering. We have a 40 days education. Then after that, there will be like a 10 days preparation before they will set pioneering areas nila. And this will be like a part of the training program of our members, especially yung mga full-time. Of course, there are many kinds of membership who will join our movement. But for full-time members, then they have to pass through this kind of training. Because I believe na hanggang ngayon nandito tayo because of this kind of training.